Okay, welcome to the video, everybody. We hope you are having a lovely day, because Ivana and I should be joining you on the Lovely Day Express just as soon as we get on the train to Jogja, because Ivana and I are pretty excited for Jogja. There seems to be lots to do in terms of tourism, namely Borobudur, which is a Buddhist temple that was built in the year 750. So it should be a place for some incredible memories and potentially getting the hair on our arms to stand up covered in goosebumps, because honestly, I've had really great experiences in temples that were built in the year 1750. So Borobudur is like 1,000 years older than something that's already impressive. And that's not all there is to do in Jogja, because Yogyakarta is known as the epicenter of Javanese culture. So from the year 750 up until now, there's been many different sultanates, who are kings that have ruled over a big kingdom, and they use Jogja as their capital. And to some degree, that reality is still true today, because Jogja is known as the special administrative region of Yogyakarta, which means it's still part of Indonesia and it's got a federal government, but the Sultan of the Yogyakarta Sultanate still has some power today. So it's a tremendously interesting place, and it seems to me like there's something in the air in Jogja that keeps it very prosperous, because obviously from Buddhist in the year 750 to now it's a Muslim country, many different kingdoms, many different sultanates, and now it's part of Indonesia. So the politics have changed a lot, the religion has changed, but one thing that has not changed is Yogyakarta is very prosperous, because the Human Development Index says Yogyakarta is very high, which means it has good education, good healthcare, high per capita income. So it's one of the more interesting places in Indonesia to explore for me, because it's history, culture, and prosperity, which sounds pretty good. So here we are in the train station. Now, to be clear, we were thinking of taking a bus to Jogja, but the bus is 13 hours, which is a bit long for our butts, quite honestly. Now, after our 1 week stay in Jogja, we will come back to Jakarta on the luxury train. So we will be able to do a comparison of today standard train and in 1 week luxury train. So we will be able to give you a pretty good review of what's the best way to get to Jogja from Jakarta. But first, we've got to get our antigen test, because during COVID times, you need an antigen test to get on the train.
That's right.
And to be clear, Ivana has been to Jogja before, but it's when she was a small girl. So this is her first one as a big girl.
And it's your first time ever.
And my first time ever. So, okay, next stop will be boarding the train, and we will show you guys our experience going to Jogja. Very excited for this. Very excited for Jogja.
Woo! Let's go.
Let's go. Good news, everybody. So far, every step of our journey is going swimmingly. So big shout out to the train station here, because the rapid antigen test is actually right next door, and it was organized, it was clean, it was fast, it was clear. The entire check-in process full of helpful people, smooth and good, and no criticisms, only compliments to Levi.
That's true.
So now we are going to
Car number 7.
Car number 7 here on the Lovely Day Express. We will give you a full tour of the train. It takes about 7 hours. We'll see if it's on time. And it costs 440,000 rupiah, which is something like 35 American dollars, 32 American dollars each. And like I said, stay tuned to our Jogja series, because we will give you the comparison with the luxury train when we return to Jakarta. So, sorry for the noise. It is a little bit noisy and windy. Tujuh. Okay, here we are.
Seats number 4A, 4B.
4A and 4B for you and for me.
Oh yes, the AC is nice.
AC is on.
This is the bathroom.
This is a bathroom. Okay, quick bathroom tour. Quick bathroom tour. Dun 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 dun. Okay, floor drain. Toilet. Not bad. Manageable. Certainly manageable. And this is our train here. Everybody putting their bags away and getting tucked in. We are in 4A and 4B.
It looks pretty clean so far.
Looks good to me. We've got leather seats equipped with a footrest. We've got a couple different people on the train who are working and getting everybody's bags put away. I would say
Our seat right here.
more than okay for a 4-hour, I should say 7-hour. Ooh, with a proper plug for a laptop. Now, no tray to put the laptop, but there is an outlet that you could use. Oh, I bet you there is, eh? Right here, no? Maybe no. Okay, no tray, but there is a outlet, so I can hop online and maybe use Ivana's hotspot to edit some videos, or maybe play some games, kill some monsters. And so far so good. For 35 American, manageable.
All right.
More than manageable. Quite nice, no?
Lots of space.
Lots of space. Okay, now through the magic of video editing, maybe we'll show you the next 7 hours over the course of 27 seconds.
Let's see.
On your marks, get set, go. Can confirm the soap dispenser in the bathroom. Good.
Ya. Oke, makasih.
We have made it to Yogyakarta. So, final review of the Yogyakarta non-luxury train. First things first, I don't know what it is about my eyes, but man, do they like looking at rice paddies. I was not adequately prepared for just how beautiful the ride would be. Left side of the train as well as right side of the train.
So much green.
So much green, so much different levels of those ponds, of those little rice paddy fields. Absolutely a 5-star train experience for me. Now, in terms of the train itself, there is a television at the front of the car. I think it broke halfway through, but no one's watching it because outside the windows is so beautiful and the sun is quite bright, but when you're inside an air-conditioned train with a perfectly clean pane of glass, it really is the best way to admire the rice paddies. I also don't know what it is about my eyes, but they always seem to close themselves and I fall asleep on a train. Sleeping on a bus is very hard. Sleeping on a train, it's just so, something about it's kind of bumpy, like it's like you're in your mother's arms again when you're a boy. I just love sleeping on a train. So for me, absolutely 5-star experience. It was right on time, to the dot. The time they said we would arrive is the time they would arrive. You'll have to pardon the noise. We are now in the Yogyakarta train station. And my expectation was that we would let you guys go and we would end the vlog here because we are staying in one Airbnb for the week, and we usually like to stay in the Airbnb for a few days, see if we like it before we recommend it to you guys. But today we're gonna make an exception because somewhere here is the owner, or at least the person who runs our Airbnb at the very least. And sort of incredible that they have offered to pick us up from the train station. Never heard of an Airbnb owner offering to pick us up from the train station. And to be clear, this lady does not know we have a YouTube channel. She's not trying to promote. She's just very friendly and very helpful and said, hey, we'll pick you up. So in a few minutes we'll meet her, and then we will continue the vlog showing you our accommodation, which we will stay for 1 week. And we can see if our accommodation is a Yahoo or a Boohoo.
Hope it's a Yahoo.
Hope it's a Yahoo. Okay, next stop, our accommodation here in Yogyakarta. I'm excited to be here. The train ride was 5 stars.
Alright. Our bride is here. Good?
Good.
Alright. Hello, hello.
Sorry, Alex. I want to finish the playground.
Ah,
No
no problem.
Playground is important.
Oh, yes. Playground. Yeah, we don't want to stop from playground.
I want to play.
Okay. Ora.
The swimming pool is there.
Swimming pool is there.
So this is your room.
This is my
So
room.
you just go up a little bit. That is the swimming pool.
Fantastic.
Is takut? No, you don't have to be takut. Okay, say bye bye first.
Bye
Bye bye. Oh, shy, shy. Okay. So here is our room. Looks nice. Beautifully designed.
Bahasa Indonesia? Bisa.
Indonesia. Okay guys, what we'll do is we'll cut the video now and we'll cut it to 7 days from now when we check out, because there's a pool and a whole bunch of facilities but too dark to see. So we'll cut now and we'll give you the final review of this, what seems to be nice accommodation. So see you in 7 days.